Hello guys, welcome to the next video on HTML tutorial for beginners using HTML5. In this video we will learn about paragraphs, headings, pre-formatted text and HTML text formatting tags in HTML. So let's get started. We have already learned how to use paragraph tag in HTML in our previous videos like this, right? And when you want to add multiple paragraphs, you just need to add them like this, and when you save your code and refresh your page, it will look like this. Now each paragraph element is separated by other element by the line break of 2, right? Now for example, you want to break this paragraph in 2 lines. What you can do is you can add this tag called BR and it will break your line into 2. So save your code and refresh it, and it breaks this paragraph in 2 lines. But you can see there is no line space in between these 2 lines, but this paragraph and this paragraph is separated by 1 line space here, right? So in this way you can add multiple paragraphs and breaks in HTML. Now let's talk about heading tags in HTML. So there are basically 6 type of headings you can use in HTML, and which are like this. So the biggest heading you can use is H1 and the smallest heading you can use is H6. So H1 is the biggest font size and H6 is the smallest font size, and when you go to H2, H3, H4 and H5, it will decrease your font size when this heading tag number increases. So save your code and refresh your web page, and you can see the heading 1 or H1 tag creates the biggest heading and H6 tag creates the smallest heading. Now let's talk about pre-formatted text tag. So you can use a tag like this for pre-formatted text. This means the spaces and your line breaks are preserved whenever you add some text in between these pre-tags. So for example, you want to display some code, something like this. I have this C hello world code and I want to preserve these spaces between the code and the line breaks. So I can do something like this. So I can save it and I can refresh my web page and it will look like this. It will look like a code. But if you use a paragraph tag here, see what happens. It will not preserve your line breaks or spaces, and it will show you in the straight lines. So if you want to preserve the line breaks and the spaces, you can use pre-tags, something like this. Okay, now let's talk about HTML text formatting tags or elements. So basically there are 10 text formatting elements in HTML, which are bold tag, emphasize tag, italic tag, small, strong, sub for subscripted tags, and SUP for superscripted tag, INS for inserted tag, DEL for deleted text, and mark for marked text. Now let's see how we can use them and how they look like when you use them. So I will delete this and I will add all these tags. So you can use these tags, for example bold tag or emphasize tag inside your headings or your paragraph tags or any other tags like lists and tables, which we will learn in the later videos, right? So for example, you want to show a paragraph with bold text, then you can use this bold tag, something like this. So just add this bold tag here and bold ending tag here and it will be bold. Okay, so similarly you can use EM tag or emphasize tag like this to emphasize your text. For italic you can use I. For strong you can use strong itself. For small text, you can use small tags, something like this. For deleted text, you can use del, and deleted means it will give you a cross, or it will give you a line on your text, right? You can use ins for inserted text, you can use sub for superscripted text, marked for marked text, and sup for superscripted text. Now let's see how they look like when we see them on the web page. So refresh the page, and this is our bold text, emphasized text, italic text, this is our strong text, and this is our small text. This is our deleted text, which gives you this line on your text. This is our inserted text, which will give you this line on the bottom of the text. This is the superscripted tag, something like little bit below the normal text. This is our marked text, and it will give you this yellow mark on your text. And this is our superscripted text, which is little bit above from our normal text. So in this way you can use paragraphs, breaks, headings, and text formatting elements in HTML. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and bye.